So these are the comments that were deleted. I think it's about three of them. This is what YouTube doesn't want you to see. So now these comments were made on my most recent video. Well, it's not recent. It was just recently made public on my channel though. And it's called Black Woman Coming Out the Closet Reveal in the Comments. And it's basically talking about someone that it appears that it would be a transgendered female to male until you look at the description and they're talking about their intersex. I really don't care about any of that, and this is not any hate towards them. Like I said, the purpose of the last video was to expose the way you have a lot of black women that'll talk about down low black men propaganda, and that a lot of black men are homosexual and all this other lying nonsense that they've been saying for years, but yet they come out the closet in the comment section on videos like this. And I've seen this for years. Like I said, I never said anything, but I've seen this on videos with people that are claiming to be trans or intersex or whatever, and videos of like flamboyant gay men or lesbians that they'll come out and talk about, oh, I'm straight, but you're fine. I've been seeing this forever. I just never said anything. And so it's just now that I am. So YouTube calls themselves deleting certain comments, and I catch some of these comments that they delete. So, uh, regarding the views in the comment section on that video, you know, Rodney Holmes says, the sickness is deep. The inmates officially run the asylum. It's just like I've been saying, same thing. The lunatics are now running the mental asylum. I know what he's talking about. So the next comment, Jabroni Gabroni says, if these black women really had their way, I'm sure they'd have sons going to school in a skirt and high heels, since they love these degenerate pseudo excuses for masculinity so much. Well, listen, you can agree or not agree, but the thing is, listen, my thing is, I don't delete comments. I leave them right where they are, okay? Because people have a right to believe what they want to believe and say what they want to say. And if a person doesn't like it, then they don't have to read it. So I understand why he's saying what he's saying. And there are very few black women that would go against this type of stuff. So he has a point. And as a side note, I will have links to all the videos that I mentioned in the description section. So check in the description section under the video to watch the other videos that I mentioned. So the next comment by Rodney Holmes is, these broads have no business being angry with the criticism rendered to them by black men. It's true. They are the biggest white supremacists around. It's funny how other people can talk about white nationalists and white supremacists and all that, basically to try to push their views or whatever that are not black heterosexual men, and their comments get to stay. And they can use it and throw it around like it's just rice. But if any black heterosexual identifying men that make comments similar like that, make these type of comments, and you say the word white supremacist, your comment will get deleted. Isn't that hilarious? Only certain people can say terms like white supremacist, tranny, homosexual, gay, white people, crackers, and I'm talking about spelled with an RS. Like I said Ritz crackers in a comment section talking about the food, and my comment got deleted. These people are so fucking stupid that make these algorithms. They don't realize the correct racial referring term is cracker with the K and the S at the end. They're that stupid. So certain people can say those exact same words. They can say dick, pussy, fuck, bitch, whore, and their comments don't get deleted. But if certain people that have computer algorithm and profiles built on them automatically by the computers, where you have your account targeted and your YouTube profile targeted for censorship, you can't say a lot of words on here that people right above you in that comment section may have just said a couple of days ago. This is absolutely true, and I'm going to keep pointing that same shit out because it's true. So to go to the next thing right here, this is the original video that my last video was referring to. And like I said, this is not to target the person in the video. And please do not leave any harsh comments on this video, because I don't want the comments disabled. I want the comments to stay enabled so that people can go and read them and see a lot of the same black women that will claim down low black men propaganda, that they're out there coming out the closet in the comment section. It's true. I'm going to say it because it's true. It's true. So that video is called Regrets on Transitioning. So The next slide right here. This is in the comment section of that video that I'm referring to. Look here, where Chrono Cross 866 says, this comment section is proof that black women are the largest homosexual population in America, and they have the nerve to call us down low. Adigan Forrest on YouTube has been telling us this for years. And I used to live in Coney Island, Brooklyn, in New York City. I lived there for 10 years between 2004 to 2014, and I can confirm that this is absolutely right. Okay? This is absolutely correct. I'm from New York City. I've lived in Harlem, Brooklyn, briefly in Queens, and I've lived in also Manhattan for many years. And I can tell you that when I went to Coney Island, it was like one of the epicenters of this. And guess who was at the top of the chain? I'm sorry. It is what it is. It's the truth. I'm not going to sit up here and lie to sound politically correct. So Adigan Forrest have been telling us this for years. But they will tell you different, right? And I don't know why, because they don't have to be on the down low themselves. They can be out in the open. I mean, you would see them running around wearing, like the rainbow rings and other insignia while they're working at McDonald's and other places, because they allow them to wear stuff that identifies them that way, and that's not cool. They're not supposed to. I think that's unethical. You're not supposed to do that. What you do in your bedroom is your business. You're not supposed to be sporting that at work. And what kind of workplace would allow that kind of clown fuckery? I mean, honestly, really. So I know that what they're saying is correct. Okay? So the next one is someone named Marhays Dwayne, who identifies herself as a straight married woman. She says, I think you're beautiful, man, wow, and I'm a straight married woman. You want to know how many comments I've seen like that over years? With videos of of female to male transgenders, or ones that claim that they are and maybe they're not, or intersex, or like lesbian couple videos and stuff like that, or women that are coming out the closet as a lesbian. You know how many times I've seen those comments where a person says, and I'm a straight woman, but I think you're fine. You see that? You see what I'm saying? So they can't talk, man. They just can't. So Mary Holiday at the bottom says she is not a man, and then Marhays Dwayne comes back and says, and listen, let this shit marinate, okay? Marhays Dwayne comes back at that person and says, she was a woman and she almost done with bottom surgery stuff, like he was saying. So if he got a dick at the start of that on his body, I'm going to consider him a man, and a flat out hot one too. I think I've said all that needs to be said in this video.